You booked your trip, planned the itinerary, packed your clothes and toiletries just to realize when you're boarding, you forgot to pack all of your tech essentials. When I meant all, I mean all. Hey, what is up you guys? Tim here. Hope you all had an amazing start to 2024. I just got back from a trip to Seattle and Vancouver, and I'm already making travel plans for this new year. I thought it'd be a good idea to start the year off by showing you guys my must-have accessories that I pack in my travel tech pouch. Whether they were for domestic or international flights, this has come in so clutch when I needed it the most. If you're a minimalist traveler who likes to keep things as light as possible, it's probably overkill. But stay tuned, I'll be making a video of a bag that may be the perfect fit for you. What I pack in this bag stays in this bag. All the items in this video are going to be linked down in the description, but let's go ahead and talk about the bag. The bag of choice is Peak Design's Tech Pouch. It features its original accordion style opening that has origami-like pockets. I have it in black, but there are other color options to choose from. This tech bag isn't the newest out there, but I have yet to find a better one that serves my travel needs specifically. The bag is made out of 200D nylon, it's durable, waterproof, and has 4 handles secured from the top, access from the sides, and allows you to slip your hand under for easy one-hand opening. Once open, the bag unveils itself and can stand upright on top of a table. There are 3 main sections of the bag, so we can go ahead and start with the very front section. I'm going to take each item out as I talk about them. There are 2 pen holders on each side of the opening. On the very front side, I keep my Apple Pencil with me. In my travels, I occasionally bring my iPad Pro, but when I don't feel like typing or using touch, I use my Apple Pencil to take notes, sketch in Procreate, or sometimes even edit in Lightroom. I know that not everyone is a fan of using a stylus, but I personally still like to write and note things down. I also have one of my favorite pens. It's not a tech item, but it's a pen from Muji. When going through customs or immigration, most countries still require you to physically write their forms. One of the biggest reasons why I chose to go with this bag is because I can fit my Sony WH-1000XM4. I can never get over how ridiculous Sony names their products. I'm gonna refer to them as XM4s. There are a lot of other headphone options, but I opted for Sony's best-in-class active noise cancellation. I know that they already released a newer iteration, the XM5, but the XM4 is foldable. I prefer to keep them here because look at the provided headphone case. It is pretty big in comparison. Now, I don't know about you, but I cannot survive a plane ride without noise cancellation. Whether it's a baby crying or just the noise of the aircraft's engines, my XM4s have helped me through it all. By reducing the surrounding ambient noise, I'm able to listen to music, watch movies, and sleep in peace. Lord knows, when you are taking a red-eye flight or traveling to the other side of the world, noise cancellation is gonna be your best friend. I don't have any complaints about its battery life. They held up on multiple international flights. From Los Angeles to Indonesia, the headphones are comfortable for longer sessions. They don't really have much clamping force. However, due to the material of the AirPods, my ears do get sweaty from time to time. When needed, I just swap out the XM4s with my AirPods. In the smaller pockets, here I have a pack of clear sticky notes in case I need to write something down. In the other pocket, I have the 3.5mm jack for when I need to go wired with my XM4s. I don't like being wired, but hey, just in case. And this is not a tech item, but I actually keep a bongo tie in every one of my bags because you can make makeshift loop hook, you can tie your cables, you can get really creative with bongo ties. Moving on to the middle section. In the middle section, I have my AirPods Pro Gen 2. I use my AirPods for general use and as a backup to my XM4s. I don't think it's fair to compare earphones to headphones, but to my ears, the XM4s overall have better sound quality and noise cancellation. On the flip side, the AirPods are just so much more accessible. And it's so easy to use, it's lighter to wear on your ears. I use them when I'm out at a cafe or when I'm riding in an Uber or need to make a call. It might seem redundant to have 2 audio devices in the pouch. However, for my use case, they serve different purposes. One is used for to and from, while the other is generally used when I'm already at my destination. Since I frequently use my AirPods, I usually end up misplacing them. That's why I'm a huge fan of the Gen 2 specifically for the Find My app capabilities. It can be located by direction, distance, and even play a sound just like an Airtag. I know for a fact if it weren't for that feature, I definitely would have already lost it. Can't travel without it. The next item is called the AirFly Pro. It's a wireless Bluetooth transmitter that allows you to pair your Bluetooth headphones so then you can watch your airline entertainment wirelessly. Since the Pro version allows you to connect to 2 headsets, I have both my Airpods and my XM4s connected to it. The flight may not have the best movies or TV shows, but when you're sitting in a plane for more than 6 hours, you might as well check and see what they're offering. Don't get me started on those disposable headphones. Those disposable headphones that the airline give you are absolutely garbage. The AirFly Pro is a simple plug-and pair setup. This is a great gadget for those longer flights. Most major streaming platforms allow you to download movies and shows for offline viewing. Before any flight, I'd always ensure to download them on my devices beforehand. It's not ideal to just hold your phone for long hours. So last year, I actually picked up this phone holder mount. It's been very helpful clamping onto a table tray or on my luggage while I'm waiting to board. It allows me to use my phone hands-free. However, due to the size of the clamp, I couldn't keep this in my tech pouch. I'd always just end up misplacing it when I tossed it in a backpack or in my carry-on. This is where Spigen's one tap away phone mount comes in. Full transparency, I have yet to use this mount on a flight. It's designed for MagSafe, but it's got a strong magnet and has a great build quality. Most importantly, it fits in my travel tech pouch. I'll be sure to update more on my thoughts of this product, but I'll for sure be rocking this in the new year. In the middle section, there are 2 pockets and a zippered area. Here, I have the SanDisk Extreme portable SSD drive. As a videographer, I am constantly transferring and editing files on the go. I have the 2TB option, and it's given me plenty of space for 4K footage and days worth of pictures. I transfer all my project files and editing assets into the drive and edit in the hotel room or Airbnb at the end of the day. It's been blazing fast, and SanDisk is known for its durability. Knock on wood, but I haven't had any failures with this yet. In this pocket, I keep my Tesla 120GB flash drive to transfer files via USB-A. This came with my car, which they sell separately for $45 on their store site. I think it looks fire and pretty unique to have a drive like this, but it's literally just a rebadged Samsung bar flash drive, which you can pick up on Amazon for less than half the price. Host Tim here. I forgot to mention that I actually have an AirTag. Yeah, I completely forgot to mention this. This is exactly why I have AirTags in every single bag. I literally misplace anything and everything. So there you go. AirTag here in his pocket. Continuing on with the video. In this zipper section, I have a microfiber cloth. Can never go wrong with a good cloth. Keeps your item dust free. I also keep smaller items here like my backup SD card and my micro SD card. This happened to me way too many times where I forget to put an SD card in my cameras or bring my SD card case and end up regretting my life decisions. Next, I have this little key card from Talonport. These little key cards are used for my keyless luggage locks. I practically have gone keyless for all of last year. Talonport includes 4 card keys, there's 2 credit card sized and 2 keychain tag size keys. I always keep one in my wallet and one in here because I don't want to end up losing a key card and not be able to open my locks on my travels. I also have a couple of adapters, a USB-C to USB-A adapter and a USB-C to micro USB. Unfortunately, some camera gear still uses micro USB, so I want to make sure that I have all the necessary adapters on every occasion. Speaking of camera gear, this is Peak Design's Capture Clip, version 3. It essentially allows you to clip your cameras when they're not in use. I either clip it on the strap of my backpack or my sling bag. This is great because the clip uses a simple Arca Swiss quick release. The last thing that I keep in this pocket is a spare NPF Z100 battery for my Sony cameras. In the other pocket, I have the first Anker product in this bag. It's an Anker 100-watt USB-C charger. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this charger in conjunction with another product. Moving on to the back section of the bag, the first item is Anker's USB-C hub. This USB-C hub is an 8-in-1 hub. It allows me to do things like connect an external keyboard dongle, transfers files from SD cards, or even hook an Ethernet connection. I haven't had any problems using this hub yet. It's compact and flexible, but just double check that your laptop is compatible before getting this hub. Next, I have an Anker 100-watt charger. It's a part of Anker's GaN Prime series, delivering plenty of watts in a small compact size. It comes with USB-A and 2 Type-C ports. This charges all my devices quickly and it fits in my tech pouch. As for charging my phone on the go, I have another Anker device that I love keeping here. It's Anker's 5000 mAh MagSafe wireless portable charger. I have been loving this charger because of its slim profile, its MagSafe compatibility, and its ability to act as a stand. Behind the charger, there is a foldable magnetic clasp that can be shaped into a triangle. This convenience allows you to prop up your phone up vertically or horizontally while you're charging. If you want to charge faster with the cable, you can do so through its USB-C port right here. The last 2 pockets have Native Union's Type-C cables. One is Type-C to C and the other is Type-C to Lightning. I love the premium braided feel and the attention to detail of these cables. It comes with a belt loop that pretty much allows me to keep my cables tidy. The last 2 items are not tech items and they're just my Sharpie pen and also my Expo marker. That's pretty much everything that I keep in my travel tech pouch. There's a final zippered section where you could stuff your boarding pass, but there's actually a hole in which you could use a cable to pass through to slip your phone here and charge with your portable charger. The final bonus feature of this bag are these loop hooks. I usually carry on my Peak Design camera strap and I can attach them using these Anker links. It transforms my travel tech pouch into a travel sling bag. What's packed in this bag stays in this bag. I hope this video was helpful. I suggest you all to keep a dedicated travel bag for all your necessary tech essentials. All the products mentioned in the video are linked in the description. Leave a comment of your thoughts on the bag. A like is always appreciated. And if you like this kind of what's in my bag video, be sure to subscribe because I have a lot more content coming along the way. Happy travels!